We're a bunch of underdogs. And you know what underdogs is? It's a hungry dog. Hungry dogs run fast.
What a memory. One that will be remembered forever. But it's been forgotten that quote didn't belong to me.
And Jeff Stoutland has had this in our building for 5 years. It's a quote in the O-line room that has stood on the wall for the last 5 years. Hungry dogs run faster.
Jeff Stoutland was my O-line coach for over a decade and had an endless supply of quotes at his disposal.
I always say this, no man is an island, you must draw your strength from others.
Fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks one time. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times.
Another one of his favorite ones is effort requires no talent.
If guys are kind of outside with their hands, lobster season in Maine again.
And I'll say something like, execution fuels emotion. Bang, that might hit a guy. That might help a guy focus.
Stout's quotes have helped a lot of players over his 12 years in Philadelphia.
This starts up front on the O-line. You've got to give Jeff Stoutland, the O-line coach, a ton of credit.
Yeah.
The offensive line is dominating football games.
He's coached 23 Pro Bowlers and 10 first-team All-Pros, including all 6 of my All-Pro selections. No one has been more influential or meaningful to my success on the field in my career than Stout.
Yeah, but I don't know whether the ball is going to enter inside of the
He's not throwing it down the field.
On a little wild. That's a good point.
It's not just the starters he has success with. When perennial Pro Bowler Jason Peters tore his ACL in 2017, backup Halapoulivaati Vaitai was the next man up, and he had the game of his life in Super Bowl 52.
We don't win that game without Vaitai. We don't. But he was ready to go when his time was called.
Our O-line paved the way for over 150 rushing yards and didn't give up a single sack to the vaunted Patriots defense.
Halapoulivaati Vaitai has grown as much in the last month as any player I have seen in a long, long time.
The Eagles have won the Super Bowl.
We did it, baby. We did it, bro. Hell yeah.
Great job.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's so awesome. Oh, my God.
Just a memory that makes you smile every time you think of it.
Stout's most impressive coaching job was with our left tackle, Jordan Mailata, a 6'8", 365-pound Australian rugby star who never played a snap of American football before joining the Eagles.
You did a great job on the go. They tried to go in there like
This guy never put his hand on the ground. He doesn't know what I don't even know if he knows what a football. I don't know. He doesn't know anything about football. It's going to take a while.
One more time. I like the angle, Jordan. Now strike the bag and hand them off. There it is. Good drill. Come on back.
By his 3rd season, Jordan became the starter. And when he re-signed with the Eagles, he became the 4th highest-paid left tackle in the league.
Now we're talking. Good. Now we're talking. Huh? Yeah. Attack mode. Yeah. Oh, I've been on attack mode. Oh.
I mean, you think about Jordan Mailata, Greg. Now he's arguably one of the best left tackles in the game. It's pretty remarkable.
I don't think maybe under any other offensive line coach in the league other than Stoutland, he has this rapid development.
I mean, I wouldn't be sitting in this room without him, and I wouldn't have had a career without him.
You can't leave whatever freedom.
It was a crash course from the best teacher there is, which gave the tackle an idea for his in-game introduction.
Lane was like, you should just say Stoutland University. I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I don't really have a college.
Jordan Mailata, Jeff Stoutland University.
They were like, what school's that? I was like, it's the greatest school on earth.
It is. You're in the classroom all the time, and so we're always learning, and he is the professor.
It's a special opportunity to be a part of Stoutland's class.
Stout is no stranger to universities. He spent almost 30 years coaching for 7 different schools before making it into the NFL.
He works a lot, and that's fine. He is devoted to his other family. That's what we say.
I believe this is 40 years for me coaching. I could never, ever, I tell this to everybody, I could never be where I am today without Allison. We moved around like 8 times, but for us, we're a close family.
They're a close family, but also a large one. because every player Stout coaches becomes a member too.
Mama Stout was always reached out when I was a young buck. The family has always been great to me, and it's felt like an extended family to me.
Allison Stoutland doesn't let her diminutive stature affect being a protective mama bear to her cubs. That includes me too.
I feel like I need to take care of them because they're part of my family, an extension. I mean, we knew Jason when he met Kylie. I remember meeting Kylie after a win, and I mean, she must be 6-something. I mean, for me to look at her, it was like looking up at the Empire State Building. And I just was like, come here. And she came down. I said, can I say a bad word?
No.
I can't?
No, use another word.
I'm going to use the word.
No.
If you with him, I will kill you. That's what I said.
And Stout gives the time and the dedication as a coach that resembles that of the best dads.
He was always there. Yeah, I mean, a phone call away.
I think what's really great is he still keeps in touch. Like, you know, we'll see a game and one of his guys he's coached before and is at a different team now is doing incredibly well. Sends him a text and be like, you crushed it, you did awesome.
I just do the very, very best that I can. When I walk out of that building at night, I say, Mr. Laurie, I gave you everything I had today.
The starting five, we play for Stout because he gives everything to us. And the only thing we can do is give everything back on the field and show that his coaching isn't going to waste.
So when the O-line got together to do our first Christmas album, Stout was prouder than ever that his football family was bonding off the field too.
For me, it just brings so much joy, happiness. That's our left tackle.
Stout's like one of the most important people to me in my life. I don't think he knows how important he is to us as O-linemen.
I got bumps on my hand.
You know, another father figure, you know, my sports father.
That's our right tackle.
And it's he who I have to thank most for the career I've had.
That's all three of them.
That's Jeff Stoutland.
Now that gives me chills, the three of those guys. I really, I enjoy this.